All right, hey guys, happy Wednesday. If you're checking this before your class period, we do have 8th grade scheduling information with Miss Faith today, so you might want to log on during your class period so you can listen to that. Other than that, today we're going to finish up our Black History Month hyperdoc. And just in case you weren't sure what to do or what this should look like, I was just going to do a quick run through of what I'm looking for and how to do the Canva. All right, so if we go to the hyperdoc, we're going to complete all the activities in the Explore box, which are pretty self-explanatory, and watch the Engage video. When we get to the Explain, we're going to pick any famous African-American, and we're going to put their name in this box here. All right, so for the example purposes, I'm going to do Martin Luther King Jr. All right, what did this person do that helped others, and why are they someone we learn about today? All right, so here you can just do bullet points. So I'm going to put civil rights activist. I'm going to put I have a dream speech. Right, and I'm going to try to get, 3 or 4 facts here about my person. All right, so then you're going to go on to number 2, which is when and where did this person live? So when, what I'm going to do is a birth and a death, or if that person is alive, their current age. All right, so if I'm doing Martin Luther King, I know he was born in January of 1929. I would just have to look up that exact date. And then his death, I would go ahead and put April 4th, 1968, because I know that's when he died. If you have someone like LeBron James, you can just put his current age and just put that he's 37 years old. All right, this is where you're just going to tell me, where did they grow up? Where did they conduct their famous activities? So for LeBron James, I'll put that he grew up in Akron, Ohio. And I'll put maybe the 3 major teams he played for, the locations, Miami, Cleveland, and LA. All right, so where's just kind of where did they grow up? Where did they live a majority of their life? What events made this person who they are today? What are their accomplishments, interesting facts, and background? All right, so if I have Martin Luther King, I'm definitely going to put the I have a dream speech again here. I'm going to put that he participated in many civil rights activities. Right, and if I'm not sure, I can just open a new tab and look some things up. Wikipedia is just fine for that. Right, so I can go here and read a little bit more about Martin Luther King. All right, and I can add some facts into my blue boxes. My blue boxes should be pretty full by the time I'm done. All this information is not going to make it into my finished product, but again, I'm just doing this research so I learn a little bit more about this person. And then give me at least one additional fact here. All right, so these boxes are all the way filled in. Now we're going to go to make our Canva. Canva is super fun if you haven't used it before. Make sure when you go, when you get in there, that you are logged in. All right, it will say like register or log in up in this corner. You want to make sure you do that because then it will save all of your designs. Okay, so for example, if I click all of my designs, all the things that I've made today or in the past are going to be saved right here, all of my designs. All right, so what you're doing in Canva is creating kind of like a visual bio sheet about your famous African American. So the one I made looks like this. All right, so I put my favorite Martin Luther King quote in there, and I put his name. I found a picture of him. And then down here, I did a quick little fact sheet about him. How do you add an extra page? You just click that add page at the bottom. All right, so how did I go from, getting on this website to here? All right, so if I go back to home, we'll go from the beginning. All right, so first thing you're going to want to do is make a poster. So I'm going to click poster. And what's fun about Canva is it makes this look so much more professional than something you would do in Google Slides or Google Drawings. All right, so you have a couple of options. You can pick any of these templates here, or you can just start on your blank slate. So I'm going to go down to background first, and I'm going to choose this kind of faded so I can drag this in or double click it. Either one works. right? And then if I go to elements, right? Elements is where we can get some pretty cool stuff. So if I actually just click Black History Month, I'm going to get a lot of fun things that I could use here. All right, so if I go down, I could even, and if you picked a well-known African-American, you might see their image in here. So if I go a little bit further, I know Martin Luther King is down here somewhere because that's where I found him. There he is. All right, so I'm going to move this over here. I can make this as big or as little as I want. What's great about this is, say I don't really like this picture of him. If I just drag it off the screen, it will delete it. There's also an undo button up here. If you ever get to the point where, I want that back, you can always hit the undo button. All right, then I'm going to go to text. And the text is what I think makes this super cool. So even though I'm never going to put huge sale on the top of Martin Luther King, what I can do with this is just change the text. All right, I'm obviously going to have to make that a lot smaller. So I'm going to go 150. All right, but I can change this and put Martin. And then here, do King, and I can make this a little bit smaller. I can turn it. All right, I can do a lot with that. Now, if I don't like that, I'm going to move that over here. All right, the one I actually do like is, I think it just says Merry Christmas, but I ended up liking the font. And you can do the same thing. This one's fun too. All right, but you can move, you can change it. They're just kind of giving you this setup. Here, this is the one. I like this one too. All right, so again, it's happy birthday, but I'm going to change it to Martin Luther. Oops. Undo. King Jr. And I really like how that looks. All right, so I can kind of make it smaller. I can rotate it. I can move it down here. All right, maybe I'll move it a little bit the other way. Cool. All right, so then I want to add my favorite quote. So I'm going to kind of just scroll down here a little bit and find kind of the design of the font that I want. So this obviously is not the quote I'm going to use, but if I go ahead and put that in there, and then I have a dream quotes. You could look up a famous quote about, this is my favorite Martin Luther King quote. So I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to take it back. And I'm going to select this. I'm going to delete that. And I'm going to Control V, my quote in. Perfect. All right. And it gives it that cool format that I like. Right, so then obviously I know that's not Charles M. Schulz who said that. I'm going to put Martin Luther King. And if I think this is a little too big, I can always kind of drag it down. All right, center it. And if I want him to be a little bit more on or off, I kind of like it in the middle there, I think. All right, but I can play around where I want everything to be. And it kind of gives me some choices here. So I might actually turn this. But you get the idea that this is what you're trying to accomplish here, right? It's just making this look nice and crisp. Now, I don't have a ton of facts about him in this, so I think I'm going to add a second page. So again, I can do that by clicking there. All right, and then I can add some more facts about him. All right, so when you're all set and you are ready, you are done, you're going to go up to the download box. You're going to not do PDF print. You're actually going to go to a PNG. And you're going to hit download. I can move me out of the way here. So you're going to click download. This may take a minute. There it is. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go back to our hyperdoc. And where it says share, I'm going to put my cursor right here. I'm going to hit insert, image, upload from computer. All right, and should be in my it should show up for you guys right around here. All right, mine's just being kind of weird because I'm not on a Chromebook, but you'll click it and you'll be able to insert it in there. And then you'll be able to go to the Padlet and be able to hit that lovely pink button, hit upload, hit pick file, and it should be posted right where yours says images, and you should be able to hit insert, and then they should be posted. All right, so that is how you take it to the Padlet as well. If you get stuck on that part, I can always show you later. All right, so again, you're going to download, save as a PNG or a JPEG, either one will work. And then you're going to upload it into the Padlet and into your hyperdoc. All right, guys, good luck. If you have any questions, feel free to email me or join into your class during your class period, and I can answer questions in the chat for you. All right, guys, have a great day. I'll see you later.